N.S.J.T. No secrets, just truth. I stand here willing to defend what I have created, willing to defend the rules, the morals, the ethics that went into building something to me that has more foundation than cement. It's given me new life. It's given me life, period. It came to me at a time when death was encircling me. It came to me at a time when the world that I faced were darker than any shadow I've ever seen. It came to me at a time when I was looking for the best in myself. It came to me at a time when I was searching for wisdom. No secrets, just truth. I had already gone through understanding the breaking of promises, the delusions of happiness that you create for yourself to maintain a world. I had already begun to feed myself the disappointment that I knew each day would bring. And I decided to become something I wasn't. Hiding behind that image that I created. It was a bubbling brook of anger, hotter than any geyser, any geothermal pool. I had looked myself in the mirror and I could not see what used to be. So by definition, I began to search for something that I could rally all my strength around. And it became clear that after all the lies that I had been told when I was young, that no secret, just truth had to have teeth. It had to have reality. It had to be based on the law of nothing but the truth, the covenant within myself. A desire to want to be more than just a name. A desire to build a physical frame and have that framework be the architecture of what you had hoped the future of your life would be. I can say that I have had many twists and turns in my life, but I would not sacrifice that for anything else in this world. I do not regret the life that I have lived because I have found meaning and purpose in something. Even as I lose my ability to hold on, I know that whether this realm or in the next, I will continue to believe in the truth and the power of the truth. I will be able to understand and be able to articulate the wisdom of the truth, the love of truth, the peace and tranquility of the truth. Being able to be set free to be oneself is the greatest calling. To hear God speak to the heart and mind and soul of who you are, it is the greatest experience. To become a leader yourself is the greatest experience. All these are made possible. For me, 4 letters brung that close to home and allowed me to see that it wasn't about being saved or not being saved or doing the right thing or doing the wrong thing. It was about being pure to oneself. One's heart's desire and passion. Are we true to the core of who we are? Do we shape our identity based on the precepts and the notions of other people, or do we do it based on the fact that we already have a design concept for our life? That every action is based on the rules, therefore, that we make our world. So it is, although you would ask each person in the world, what is their reality? You will never assume that you share one reality, but you understand that there is more than one reality, more than one dimension. The human man can only see the dimension of himself partaking in life, but cannot see all that it partakes in life. Therefore, he must use the skills of his heart, empathy, and compassion. He must use to forge ahead and create a new day and shape and molded the desire and truth of passion. I say be careful, tempt not the tempted, because you are the temptation. You are the reason most enable themselves or find themselves enabled. We cannot begin to turn back the tide if we are divided amongst ourselves at what the truth is and what reality is. We cannot begin to turn back the tide if we sit still and pretend that nothing is going on. We cannot begin to turn back the tide if we stand empty-handed with nothing to bring forth to the dawn, the great harvest of life. In our corner of the wilderness, we will always feel empty and in the midst of a void if we do not feel the eternal light that is before us when we wake. This is not a matter of where we're going or how fast we're moving. This is a matter of whether the destiny we have all dreamed of will be there when we get there. About being on time, facing the enemy head on, removing ourselves from the shadow, believing that there are no secrets, just truth. That is the element and the core conviction of who we are. That we're willing to tell the truth as a part of who we decide to be as we define it. We must open our eyes and be awake, see what life is really about. N.S.J.T. No secrets, just truth. Jezreel Emil Kavan.